It's time to review Wendigo!
Let's build a Wendigo.
Hey guys, me, it's your host Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. My mind went blank then. What happened during that intro? Hey guys, me, host Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. It's the Wendigo Build-A-Figure. I've been dying to get my hands on this one. As you guys know, big fan of Hulk and Wolverine. So to get Wendigo, their arch enemy, is awesome. And we've got him in BAF Build-A-Figure form. He's as big as the Hulk and it looks to be bigger than Venom. He is amazing. This is Wendigo. He's from the Canadian sort of winter outback area, and he first appeared in comic 162 of the Incredible Hulk, and then appeared several times in X-Men, including Uncanny X-Men 140 and fighting Wolverine. But the Hulk and Wolverine teamed up against the Wendigo in Incredible Hulk 181. And they fought, and basically Hulk and Wolverine became friends. And that's what the 2-pack that I did review the other day, that's what that comic was based on. And it's cool that we've got Wendigo in this next wave as the Build-A-Figure to complete that set off. So I'm really happy to have the first appearance of Wolverine, the Incredible Hulk, and now Wendigo. Awesome. I'm loving the 80 Years of Marvel collection. It's been so fun. Wendigo is a part of the X-Factor, X-Force, Alpha Flight, Wave, whatever you want to call it. X-Force, I think, is the official name of the wave. And Wendigo is beastie. I'm loving this figure and I'm gushing all over it. And now, I'm sorry, but he's awesome. So basically, the Wendigo is not a specific character, but instead a manifestation of a curse that can strike anyone who commits an act of cannibalism in the Canadian Northern Woods. I am just looking at my cliff notes here. Originally, one person can become the curse. It infected the Hulk, turning Hulk into Wendy Hulk. That just sounds funny. But yeah, the 181 is the comic where I'm familiar with him, which is the appearance with Wolverine, where he teams up with Hulk, and there's the famous line in that, which is Hulk. It says. Enemy of Hulk, fight Hulk's enemy, therefore little man is Hulk's friend, or something like that. I'll get the proper quote later on. But yeah, I'm sure it's like that or something. Look at the face sculpt, guys. Let's take a look at the figure. And so the face sculpt is amazing. I'm loving that howling wolf look with the big pointy ears. It's so cool. He's got an ab crunch, so you can crunch him backwards and forwards, as well as a waist swivel there as well. He's got a cool tail, which does rotate around and move, so that's pretty cool. I've got a little bit of a bleeding issue. I've got some red that was from Mr. Sinister or Alpha Flight or something. So I'm hoping that rubs off with a bit of rubbing alcohol. The head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look down, but not really up, because this piece here at the back is pretty thick, and it's you know, the hairpiece is pretty big as well, so... But he looks awesome! Big beastie werewolf type. And he can move his arm, so he rotates at the top of the arm as well as at the bicep with a single hinged elbow there, and the hand is on a ball joint with big, really big hands. They're really cool. As well, the legs lift out as well as forwards and backwards with a top thigh cut, double hinge knee here, and a foot and rocker pivot that I've got little holes in, so you can use a base if wanted, but you don't need to. He's really big. And you can kind of pose him, and if you use the tail as well as a little bit of a kickstand sometimes, that really helps. So yeah, this figure is amazing, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the desk cam, where you guys can get an up-close personal look at Wendigo, and yeah, he's just too cool of a figure not to get a look at, so let's go to the desk cam. We'll put him next to Hulk as well and Wolverine, do some size comparisons. So let's go to the desk cam! Alright guys, here is Wendigo out of the packaging, looking awesome. I really love this figure. He's so cool, and he's very sturdy. Like, I've got him in a nice pose here, and he's very top-heavy, but he's standing perfectly, and I've not even used the tail, by the way. The tail is still hovering above the air, so I don't even have to use that as a kickstand just yet. It's awesome, and he looks amazing. That face sculpt as well is very gnarly. He just looks very badass. Do you guys agree? Such an awesome figure. I love him. He looks big and beastie when you like aim down like that up at him. Really like him. So like I said, articulation-wise, he's very well built, and I mean, he's kind of standing a little bit squiff right now, but he's still stood perfectly. He's not going to fall. He feels very sturdy when he's stood, and it's a great builder figure. I think he's actually bigger than Venom. I don't have Monster Venom to hand, I don't think, but I'd love to compare him to Monster Venom. Let me see if I can find Monster Venom. Hang on. See, guys, look at this for a comparison. If I stand Wendigo at his full height, he's actually taller than Venom. He's actually a little bit taller than... Oh no, Juggernaut's about the same size. So he's very similar to Juggernaut. And of course there he is with his arch nemesis, the Hulk. They've definitely used kind of this Hulk to scale with him, I think, because that's a perfect scale for me from reading the comics. They're both about the same size. Wendigo, I think, was a little bit thinner, but they seem to have beefed him out a lot here. But if I remember rightly, I think Wendigo was meant to be a little bit thinner. But either way, this is such a cool figure. You can look at the size difference compared to Monster Venom. It's like Monster Venom's little brother. So yeah, I'm really happy with this BAF figure, guys. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. And there they are, guys, all stood together. Hulk, no. Yeah, there they are all stood together, guys. Wendigo, the Hulk, and Wolverine. Looking awesome in that retro style. I really like how this style is looking. It's so cool, and celebrating that 80 years definitely here. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Is it a BAF figure that you're going to add to your collection? Let us know in the comments, and let's go back to the main cam and finish off today's video. So let's quickly go over the wave, guys. In this wave, we have a bunch of awesome figures. You've just seen the Wendigo. We have Wolverine in his X-Force costume. Marvel's Cannonball. Marvel's Boom Boom. Marvel's Guardian. Nightcrawler. And Mr. Sinister. I think the least excited I am in this wave is probably going to be Guardian. Just because I have no interest in Alpha Flight collecting at this point. Meh. So I probably might sell that one on, but the rest are going in my X-Force collection, and I'm really happy. So of course this is the new Wolverine. He's got his new claws as well, which look badass, and he's got those red eyes. It's nice to finally have an updated X-Force Wolverine, and he'll go really awesome. If I just zoom over here with my X-Force black and red Warpath. And I'm tempted to get a Psylocke and have her customed and repainted to match as well. So it's like the old 3-pack. And I'd love to do Archangel as well in his X-Force attire. But we still might get one. They have the mould for Archangel at this point. They might make a variant for us. We've got Mr. Sinister in this wave as well. One of the most notorious X-Men bad guys, and crossed over with Deadpool and stuff. So it's nice to see Mr. Sinister in this collection. And I can't wait to review him. His cloak is all the way in the side of the packaging, so this thing is huge, and I can't wait to play with him. And you know what? It's a really heavy figure, that one. So yeah, Mr. Sinister. Finally, guys, I'm really excited. We've got Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler comes with his classic rapier sword. He's got a really cool sort of younger face on this first one, but don't worry, you can use the alternate heads as well. I like the one of him like snarling and screaming. That's pretty cool. He comes with a spare hand as well. And he's got a clenched fist sort of hand there, and another open palm hand there. Tail. Yeah, really excited to have a play with this one. Again, a couple of nice head portraits as well, which makes it so much cooler. 3 heads. Nice. And that sword looks pretty cool. Can't wait to play with that. And then, of course, we've got Marvel's Boom Boom. She looks pretty cool as well. They've given us 2 heads. They've given us the bubblegum popping head, very similar to the one we got with Jubilee. In fact, it could be more or less the same one, but it's slightly altered. Then they've got the Boom Boom effect and a spare hand as well. She looks very similar to the Marvel's Dazzler that's coming out, the new one. Not the 90s version, the more classic version that's coming out on cardback. Looks very similar to her. But still, we've got Marvel's Boom Boom finally. The one a lot of people are excited for is Cannonball with that awesome torso accessory, making him fire off. it's a cool looking figure. I just wish they would have given us some legs for him, so I'm hoping a customizer can help me out with some legs for him. But there's some nice artwork and things on this one as well. I like this box a lot. And then finally, guys, like I said, the one I'm least excited for, in all honesty, it's Alpha Flight's Guardian. I've got no interest in collecting Alpha Flight. Puck goes for a lot of money these days. I don't think I can afford Puck. And then, of course, there's a BAF figure to hunt down for that range, and I just can't be bothered. So I'm probably not going to collect this range. But I'll still review it, and I'll sell this on to one of you guys. So yes, that is the wave, guys. That is the awesome wave of figures. And I can't wait to review these for you. So stay tuned in the coming days for all these awesome reviews. So guys, what are your thoughts on Wendigo? Let me know in the comments down below. Which review from this wave do you want to see next? Do you want to see Nightcrawler? Do you want to see Wolverine with his new claws? Do you want to see Mr. Sinister? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, guys, I'm your host, Super Sorrel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you.